Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing my everyday face routine as far as makeup is concerned. And yeah, that's it. This is basically what I do every day. I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do, these are kind of the steps and some of the products that I will use. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to see how I get my everyday face routine, then just keep on watching. First, I'm going to start off with my mattifying primer. I use the Givenchy Mr. Matte. I can't live without this stuff. I found out about it through Kim Kardashian's makeup artist blog, and I just apply this down the T-zone, so wherever I get oily, and it makes such a difference. So I let that sit for about 2 seconds, and the foundation that I'm using right now is the MAC Studio Sculpt SPF 15 foundation. This is what the packaging looks like. That's what it is. I hope it's focusing. If not, I'll have all the products below. And I'm using it in the shade NC35. You have to shake this foundation really well before you use it, because it tends to separate and you'll get like a whole bunch of like watery nastiness. So I apply it. I squirt some on the back of my hand like that. And then I'm using my Sephora Collection Mineral Powder Foundation Brush, which I mentioned in my gratis video. I'm going to just tap the brush into the product and start applying it from my cheeks. So I just kind of swipe the product all over and then bring it up. That's how it should look after the foundation. I just really like the finish. It's really nice and it feels like skin. It doesn't feel too heavy, which I like. Next step is concealer. I always apply my concealer after. There's much debate on if you should apply your concealer before or after. I apply it after my foundation because I feel like I use less concealer. Concealers are usually smaller products than foundation. So if you're using this first, you're going to end up using a lot more concealer than you want. So for underneath my eyes, I use the Makeup Forever Lift Concealer. A lift concealer. And I use it in number 2. I think there's 4 or 5 shades of this product, and I also found out about this through Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I think it's an okay product. It's just what I'm using right now. And I just apply underneath my eye and blend it around. I don't really have too many problems with under eyes, but I always like to apply something underneath to give me like a brightening effect. For any spot treatments, thankfully, thank to God, I don't have any really blemish issues. But if I do get a spot, like I have one kind of right here, I have one up here. I used to use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is what this looks like, and this is in NW30. Now, I stopped using this concealer because whenever I used it, I felt like I broke out even more. It has an amazing coverage, and if you don't break out from it, I definitely recommend trying it out, going to MAC, asking for a sample, but I've been breaking out with it every time I use it. So now I'm using the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Waterproof Concealer, which I mentioned in my gratis video. This is in medium, and I like this a lot better for spot treatment because it is in a stick, so it's easier for me to just pop it onto where I need it, and it has a really good coverage, and it's waterproof. So I just pop this on wherever I need it, and then I use my finger to blend it out, and I kind of roll. And I tap. I don't smear because if not, you're just moving the product everywhere. So roll it and tap it. Roll it and tap it. To set everything, I use my Nars loose powder, and I have it in Beach, and I kind of just shake it so that it comes onto the top here. This is what the powder looks like. It's just a loose powder. To powder my concealer, I use this Burguese. It's the Costco, the brush is from the Costco brush set, and this is the 200 eye powder fluff brush, and I use this to set my concealer. So I take my powder, tap off the excess, and set the concealer under my eyes. And any of the spots I concealed. To set the rest of the makeup, I use a brush from the same line And this is their number 100 powder kabuki brush. So I just kind of swirl my brush, tap off the excess, and start in the T-zone. Now one of my favorite parts is bronzer, and right now this is what my bronzer looks like. I'm using the ends of it. This is Nars Casino bronzer. For the winter I will be using Laguna, but I'm just using up Casino for now. And I apply my bronzer with my Nars number 19 brush, number 19 bronzing brush. This is just what it looks like here. So I just tap the brush into the product, tap it off, and I do the the 3E, sorry, the 3E. So up towards the forehead, down to the cheekbones, and then around to the neck. And then I blend it all out. I do a light contour every day by using the Smashbox Bronze Lights in Suntan Matte. It's just a matte bronzer. And I use the Burguese or Burguese or whatever it's called, number 101 angled contour brush. I don't know why I can't pronounce Borges. I don't know. Anyway, so I tap the angled brush into the bronzer and then do a kissy face and apply this right underneath my cheekbones. Now my blush will change daily, but one of my all-time favorite blushes, and one that I just reach to if I just want an easy blush to apply, is Nars Deep Throat, and that's what it looks like. It's a really pretty blush, and my favorite brush to apply my blush is the Nars number 6 brush blush. That's what it looks like. So I just swirl my brush in the product and apply it on the apples of my cheeks and up. And my favorite highlighter is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Porcelain Pink. You guys have seen this in tutorials. I use it a lot. It's just a MAC MSF, and that's the color. My favorite brush to apply my highlighter is the MAC 109 brush, and this is what it looks like. And I swirl it in the product, tap off the excess, and apply it right on the top of my cheekbones. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and get a little idea of what I use on my face. I hope you picked up any tips or tricks or whatever. If you have any questions on any of the products that I use, leave me a comment down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye guys.